waiting the official word on the television side. The War Room very much so happy with the pick, and then they're right back to work about 20 selections later at pick 239. They're interviewing celebrities.
That's not Kenny. I almost said Kenny
No,
Chesney.
that is
that's the guy who does the commercials with Peyton Manning.
yeah, he's on like the insurance commercials.
Don't ask me.
What he's saying?
Brad Paisley.
That's him. Yep.
It's Brad Paisley,
call,
dude.
Brian.
Come on.
Yeah, stop it, Zach.
I still don't know who that is.
I recognize him, too. I couldn't have pulled that name out of my rear, though.
Yeah, Brian got it though.
Be nice to hang
Figured
this
it out.
pick and so we can talk about it.
Yeah, I would love to just throw this up on the lower third. You don't have to interrupt the interview. Just throw up the pick.
Come on. Let's go. Let's get the big guy.
We think it's going to be a defensive tackle.
Give me the
just
Tongan.
based off of
I got the pick.
Coach White Cotton.
You got the pick?
Yeah,
Did you?
I got it.
You know which one it is? I don't want to look. I want to be surprised.
I don't know the pick, man.
We're supposed to.
Oh, it is. There you go.
Yeah, let's go. Woo, woo, woo.
Defensive tackle out of UCLA.
Yeah.
Jay Toia is the selection.
Yeah.
Toia?
Toia. I'm a big fan, man.
That is officially from the NFL. I can show it to you if you are doubting me.
I do like
not
the players,
Toia.
I do like the
Hey,
players.
no, yeah.
You just like
I know
waiting
you
like
do.
8
Yeah, I
know
minutes
you do.
before you said that name. I don't.
Hey, that's our guy.
Well, I had to wait for you guys
That's
to
our
stop
guy.
No, I'm talking about our
Oh.
colleague behind us.
There's
Just
just
to
a
add some
misconception that it could be
Woolchuck,
Toia.
Just to add the Woolchuck, though, for his size, ball get off in hands, man. Energy, ball get off in hands, plus everything that he said.
Yeah.
And he's just a heavy gravity dude. I mean, I did like Horace a little better, but I mean, you can't miss with either one of these guys. So, I mean, fantastic pick.
And he's got, I mean, he grew up in Tonga, played rugby. His brother's a rugby player in New Zealand. Siaki Ika, also his brother, was a D tackle at LSU, came out a few years
Damn
ago.
right he
He's a
was.
good player.
Other brother is a D lineman at San Jose State. His cousin's a D lineman at USC. So, I mean, they're all over the place. Started 36 games over 4 seasons, and he helped anchor a 2-time top 10 rushing D. So this guy, to me, is going to keep your linebackers clean. He's going to be stout against the run. He's going to be able to give Mozzie and Justin Rogers, whoever else makes that team as a one-tech a breather, keep that rotation going for Aaron White Cotton. I love this. I think this is a tremendous 7th-round pick that honestly is probably going to give you a lot of good snaps this year.
Well, and he's not your typical trash can full of dirt defensive one.
No, he's 342.
He's got some slippery movement to get
He's heavy,
upfield.
but he can around
Yeah,
a
he's
little bit.
crushing my LSU
And
guys.
he's a hustle guy. Like there's times where he's going
Yeah.
to get caught up field, ball goes behind him, and then he's going to double back and he'll make the tackle in the run game.
This cat battles all kinds of blocks. I mean, he is really, really good at doing that. And I think he can penetrate. He can cause problems that way as a pass rusher. I mean, he doesn't have a lot of sacks. But, man, he's one of those guys that if he gets going, he gets that head of steam going, he can make it happen. It's when he has to start, stop, then restart that he's likely going to kind of get stuck along the line of scrimmage. But at 342 pounds, the movement that he has, really the kind of the wider that teams go on him. I mean, he can make plays, but really if they go really far outside on him, it could be a little bit of a problem there. But I love the fact that he's got the initial quickness. I think he could be a load to deal with inside, and his first initial contact is really it's very powerful. I mean, he can control some blockers with the way he plays.
Yeah, and he, like you said, just a ton of size. He comes from a football family. He has a brother that plays for the Eagles in Sion Ika. He was drafted last year in the 3rd round. He has a younger brother that's a 5-star defensive tackle that's getting recruited by about every single guy in the country. I'm sorry, did you mention it?
No.
Why are y'all looking at me?
Didn't you say all that?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, Zach
okay,
just
it's
said
okay.
that.
We over there like doing business.
Hey, we tired,
sorry.
man. But we got it.
No, it's all good, dude. Maybe there's some people that just tuned in.
I
Drink that damn
thought
Black Rifle coffee.
I thought you were going to add something to it.
My fault.
It was almost
You
word
probably got
for
the
word.
pronunciations way better than I
It was
did.
it was almost word for word.
Did you know
That's
that he
what
was
was-
Deontay Ika's cousin? Did y'all know that? Did y'all know that?
I didn't.
Did y'all know that?
I didn't know
I'm so
that.
sorry, guys.
I tell you
I
what,
hate,
man.
I hate being that guy, too. I'm sorry.
This kid's a little heavy,
Dude, it's
man. I'll
all
tell you
good.
what,
It's
he
Oh, my
get
God,
down.
that hit.
Go for it, man. Go for it.
That hit on tape.
One more thing, Kyle.
Can we go back to
one
that
more
hit?
thing. Kyle, one more thing. He's got a ton of family in the league, though, by the way. Kyle, he got cousins in the league. You hear me?
One of them played for LSU.
Yeah,
What's his name?
What's his brother?
Ain't it related
He
to
actually
Peter Bailey?
transferred from Baylor, I think, or maybe
Don't
he
put the camera
transferred
on me.
from
Get
LSU
off me.
to
Who's
Baylor.
Get off me.
My man ran it down, and then all of a sudden you just double down.
My fault.
Just like
That's where we're at.
How about ability? How about ability?
Ability.
Ability.
Yeah. Let me pull up the notes for once. Why don't we do that? 50 career games, 36
Zach
starts.
said that. What's going on?
Did he actually? Or he,
no.
Yes, he said all that. That's the first thing Zach said.
He's one of the best in the class of the defensive tackle position in creating for others around him.
There you
and
go.
There
There you go.
That is very
There we go.
I knew you'd rally back.
Who?
Woo!
What's his cousin name? he got any family in the league?
Yeah, you got a few.
Any of them rugby players?
Is he Tongan?
I heard his tongue.
Where do you go to school? But you factor in that with the pass rush weapons that they have around him. Osa Digizua, Michael Parsons, Donovan Izaraku.
He's nice, man.
If you watch Schlesinger tape, you'll see Toia opening up pass for him to make plays,
100%.
There you
and that's pretty fascinating. I also see it on Kane Madrano tape. I guess while we're at it, he works through the trash. He's got a bulky frame. He gets lateral into running lanes. He doesn't bring a ton of instinct in the pass rush, but he showed a little improvement there in 24. But I like this guy in the run game. I think there's some big body now in the defensive interior, and you have a guy who
you're on a roll now.
specializes in the run game.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Maybe there's some competition there at One Tech.
He's a little different from
Let's
Mozzie,
go,
right?
Nick.
Like
Let's go.
Mozzie's like 315 now, sort of.
Yeah, right around there.
He's bigger.
if that.
Yeah, he's a different kind of nose. And look, Vash, phenomenal question asking Coach. This is when we
Watch, what was
first
that
began.
really
Come on,
good question
playmakers.
you asked?
I asked Coach Whitecott and I said, Coach, what kind of noses do you like? I was looking I'm looking at Nick Harris, but that was Coach.
We're not talking body parts here.
So I was like, no, not his nose. But I was like, Coach, what kind of noses do you like? 310 or 330? I thought it was a legit question because I mean we just
It was a
have
very
bunch of-
good question.
That's pretty
Thank you,
awesome.
Kyle. We
Very
have a
good.
bunch of noses here that fall into a lot of different ranges there, and I think they're going to be ambiguous with the type of noses that they like. So there's room for 310 noses and 330, 340. How
342.
342 noses. There's room. For.
That's how I know you've been around this building a little bit now. You're using the word ambiguous.